What is going on, everybody? So the highly anticipated sequel is here. This is going to be the first Xbox game I have streamed since Halo Infinite, which was, I think, the very first game that I streamed. I really loved the first game. The first game was amazing. So, let's go ahead and hop right into this. I'm super excited for this. I've been waiting for this for a couple of months now. New story. Let's go. We'll watch the recap. Just for those of you that didn't get to see me play through and platinum the first game.
Senua, the outcast who became a warrior, who faced her demons and challenged the gods for her lover's soul, has accepted the voices, the furies, as part of herself. Just like her mother Galena, she was not like other people. She saw and heard the world differently. Her father Zinbel told her she was evil, tainted by the sin of her mother. Tormented and afraid, she retreated from the world. Until love broke through like the rays of a new dawn. In Dillion's acceptance, she could live again. He gave light to her mind and freed a warrior from her body. But the voice of her father stayed with her, reminding her of her curse. And when the plague came to her land, the people blamed Senua. She took her darkness with her, banishing herself to the wilds. So she was not there when the Northmen massacred her people and sacrificed Dillion to the god of hell. Senua's torment was so deep that the world around her fell away. She took the head of her beloved, the vessel of his soul, and vowed to go to hell herself to save him. Through mist-shrouded horrors, she fought to find the secret path that would lead her to the very gates of hell. But the way was marked by fire and illusion. Senua had to fight the gods that guarded these paths and stave off the rot which threatened to consume her mind and end her life. Only conquest could open the gates. Only blood would bring her face to face with Hela. Face to face with defeat. Once again, Senua was engulfed in darkness, lost in a maze of misery and confusion. Until Dillion's voice led her to the promise of victory. A sword that could kill a god. To win the sword, Senua would drown in her darkest memories, pulling at the shards lodged in flesh, mind, and soul. She pressed deeper into the underworld, resisting its grasping hands and deafening cries, until she found her prize before the guardian of Hell's gates. Senua released her rage, a fury that could not be stopped, not by savage jaws, not by waves of warriors, not by the pull of death itself. In defeat and desperation, Senua begged for her beloved's release. But a sacrifice must be made, and burdens cast away. Senua's fate was never in the hands of the gods, but in her own. Only she could choose, out of love, to live, to go on, and to take us with her.
Man, the first one was such a good game.
Do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on. She will forge a purpose from his death, make meaning from the pain. And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us as slaves. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign. One among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out. Stop the slavers, keep her promise. Plans can drift off course. It begins as it ends. Alone, in the dark.
Man, I forgot how
Okay.
like psychologically
Calm.
mind fucky these games are. They're getting a lot better with water these days.
Survive! Come on, get up! Get up, quick! She's too weak. At least she's not dead. You let him die. You let him die like this.
Oh, wow. Homeboy's still alive. What are you doing?
Even when you're pulled by forces dim and vast, fate can stop you cold. A dream has foundered with the ship. She must find a new light to steer by. I'm the next sign. We can't stay here. Too cold. Let's climb. Don't think about the pain. Use your mind. Are a warrior.
There, up there.
Not have come here, child.
Well, I didn't plan to. The fucking ship crashed.
This dark land
Dipshit.
to push us back.
Ah.
She's so far from home, from all she's ever known, half drowned, lost in a world still clouded to her eyes. And she won't yield. She must fight on, as she always has. Remember, we've been to hell before.
Look, there it is. This is only the beginning. Climb, Senua. You need to climb again. She will fall if she does. She will die. Climb, Senua. Climb. Climb. She's hurt.
So tired.
She's going to fall. No!
Careful, Senua. Come on.
Climb.
Come on. Don't listen to your body. Don't listen to the pain.
Listen to your mind. Coward! Why have we come here? Stupid! Come on, climb!
She's too exhausted.
Too exhausted.
It's too much. Don't look down.
Don't let the fear get to you.
Listen.
What's that?
Come on.
She's too scared.
We got this. Come on.
The signs. They follow us. Everywhere they won't let us begin. She cannot falter. The voices draw her onward. The ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always. She is afraid, exhausted.
To carry on. All this cold, this death. Stupid. Why did we come here? She's stupid. Ready. You're too weak. Ready.
You should not have come here, child.
See, I told you.
Your hopes were always doomed to fail. All this way. Just to die among strangers.
You! Why did you come back?
Did you think you had left me behind? I am always here.
I won't listen to you!
Her voice. Thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her mind with fear, but she won't stop. Stronger forces drive her on.
Someone, listen. She needs you. She needs help.
She needs you to go to her quickly.
That shit is pathetic.
She needs you.
You didn't do enough.
The slavers are monsters.
Look what they do to us.
They are brutal.
No more. I will stop this.
Get across to the other side.
Careful, it's...
So easy to slip. Look down. Wants you back.
Hate him. He hates you.
Don't listen to him.
There.
Symbol.
So I don't know if this is going to be the same as the
This
first
is
game,
the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
where it's like you have very minimal control and you're kind of just going through, only interacting with certain areas to progress the story.
If only you could find it.
If you're looking for like hardcore gameplay and combat, these are not the games you're looking for. I will say that right off the top. You have very minimal control over the character. It's more or less like watching a very cool cinematic, and you get to participate every now and then.
There.
Symbol.
In the first one, there was like minimal puzzle
Want to know? You need to focus.
interaction, but other than that, that is it.
Focus, Senua, the symbol. Try to focus on it.
Focus.
What is it?
Focus, Senua.
See, like shit like that.
Forget my story, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard, the world of men. Do not think it any less less dangerous for them.
I mean, the game only has like 11 trophies
Your
or
path
something
was
like
taken
that.
you far from home, across
Well,
the
actually
boundless
10 if
sea,
you
and you
include
must go on to
the platinum.
heart of this place. To the
The
heart
first
of
one was the
man.
same way. It only had like 11 or
You
12
have
or
seen
something.
how the Northmen journey out to conquer. And this is one of their lands. As icy dark as Niflheim, yet as fiery as Muspel. It has not long been claimed, and they try still to tame it.
That shape.
An enslaver.
Follow him, but be careful. They will kill you this time.
Like they did to her.
On the cliff.
In the first one, I mean, there
Follow
was
him, be
some
ready to
combat,
fight.
but it wasn't like,
He's a warrior.
I mean, you're not like looking at Elden Ring or anything like that, or Final Fantasy. It was just like a lot of quick time events, a lot of dodge, 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 ring this bell, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Very, you're playing it, honestly, you're playing it for the story. Pure and simple. There's no, if you're coming into this expecting something more, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Like I said, the second one might be different. I don't know. I'm hoping not, because I really liked the first one. It's really a refreshing experience just to get to go through. And it's like almost like a testament to what graphics are up to these days, because the first one for its time was very graphically ahead of its time. Very cool monsters, very cool effects. I, the Northman.
What's happening? Just watch this happen. Do something. Stand by and watch. Fight him.
So, to give kind of like a little bit of backstory to this, I'm not sure if she's like mentally unstable
Stop it so soon. Too weak.
and she's like schizophrenic, or
He is right.
They were survivors.
I honestly think that
I
she's
need to help
schizophrenic.
our slaves.
You let her die.
My theory was that she's not even a Norse woman, she's a woman in modern day times. And this is the story that she conjures up in her head while she's in the insane asylum. Bro, this place is miserable, dude.
Remember why we came here. She came here for a reason. Now she doesn't know what to do.
You don't know where you're going. Your plan is in pieces.
She is lost.
You're lost.
The enslaver, the master, is gone.
I have to help them.
Thought you could stop this, but you have lost your mark. The sea tore him away, just like your
See, there's almost times where she starts. It almost seems like she's losing her sanity more and more.
You know better.
And I think that these. So my theory is that these are moments in time in between medications when her medication starts to wear off. Either that or she really is a woman in Norse times, and this is kind of like a character study on how people with schizophrenia and stuff like that were treated back then. It's also one of the main reasons why I don't support organized religion too. Like, I believe in God, but organized religion can shove it. I don't like the whole, I mean, and it doesn't matter what religion you're talking about. All religions have some crazy shit about them, dude. Like the Salem witch trials and, you know, and just stuff like that all over the world, dude. That's why, like how alcoholics and shit were treated back in like the 1800s. They were treated like
dead.
They were possessed and stuff.
Don't listen to him. Listen to us, not him.
It is what it is, though.
You're a liar.
Bro, I am doing a lot of walking right now. And I can't run either. Why can't I? Oh, okay, there we go. I see one of those things right there.
Find a way out.
Get to the sea. Find your way back to the sea. That is where they need your help. But you can never escape. She will never escape. Get out of here. You have to find a way out of here.
You are lost too.
You must find a way out.
How can the lost find anyone?
Listen, listen.
You failed them.
Don't listen to him.
They are dead, like your mother.
Shut
You
up.
must not
Make
get
him shut up. Stop it.
See, just the way she talks to herself and all that, it's very... Like the way that she's having conversations with herself.
Can't
Telling
you
the
hear
voices
them,
to shut up and
Senua?
all that.
Can't you hear their screams?
I honestly believe that all of this is taking place in like a psychiatric ward.
What's happening?
And she is just...
Focus, Senua. Focus. Don't let it block you. Focus. Do it.
They are
Focus.
suffering, but I set them free.
Simple. You need to find it. It's here. Somewhere. Look for it. Look for the signs. Find the right perspective. You'll sense when you are close. The signs are here. If you know where to look. Do you know where to look? She doesn't. She doesn't. It's there. Focus. You found it. You found it. Focus. It's for me.
You don't know how deep this darkness goes.
Yes, you've done it. You completed the symbol. What now? You must go back to the gate. She must go back. Behind the symbol is the source of the darkness. The source of their darkness. You need to understand it. Uncover the darkness, Senua.
This is why you have come.
Oh, dude.
I need to find the source of all this.
Bro, look how good a job they did. I'm gonna lie, dude. Xbox, I already I mean, I'm only, what, 15 minutes into this game, and I'm not gonna lie, dude. See, this is the potential that Xbox can do. So why aren't they doing it, Xbox?
But you can save the survivors. Don't listen to the dead, just move onwards. Find the survivors.
Stop.
Please help! Anyone help! Help!
There's nothing you can do.
Do you see the body, Senua? The sea throws them up to show you how you've lost. Look at them, Senua. The faces of the ones you failed.
Look, wait, look. Some of them, they survived. They tried to.
Oh, no.
They were wounded.
Oh, it's them.
They were scared, but alive. You can find them.
Find somewhere to hide.
Follow them. Help them.
Did you come here to die with them? Is that what you want?
Watch out! Don't let them capture you again. Are you going to let them kill you? Come this far, don't die now! Listen. Use your rage. You do not deserve to die here, Senua. He's coming for you. The Northmen. Remember what they did to you. What are you waiting for? Attack, Senua. We do not die here. We do not die today. Yes, Senua.
Woohoo! That's right.
The slavers. They're monsters.
Can I teabag?
You killed us. Another one. Just watch this happen. Call him. Let him go. Don't defeat him.
Oh, you don't want none, pussy.
Yes, stronger. That's it. Yes, yes.
I told you didn't want none, homie. I told you didn't want none.
You have to survive.
I warned you. I warned you.
Promise.
You don't want none of this. You don't want none. I'm a crazy ass bitch. I will cut you open. You don't want none. You don't want none. Whoa, what the hell?
You've lost another one.
Could you?
All of this death because of you.
Oh, homeboy's got spears. I thought that was like a dragon or something over there. I was about to backpedal a little bit, like, okay, I ain't that bad. I might be a boss bitch, but I ain't that bad. I ain't trying to take on no dragon or nothing yet. Even if it is imaginary. God.
Darkness here, you'll rot.
Why did you bring your curse here?
Do something. Yes, just like that. That's it. Just like that.
Come on!
Watch out. The attack was too strong.
He's not too strong. I'm beating his ass. What's up? What's up? Who's the bitch now? Ah! I didn't realize we brought a bunch of peacocks with us.
Quicker. There are many, many souls in there. Quick. How many can she save? How many are there trapped? You don't know what this is. It's nothing. She has to check.
Bro, what am I hearing right now? What the hell am I... You're not gonna die, shut up!
Stupid girl.
Stupid girl. Bow wow. Stupid girl. Most of you might not. You might be a little young for that song.
Idiot.
Stupid. She thought she could be the hero, but everyone is dead. No one.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be crazy.
Didn't.
Bro, what is she trying to dig up? Is she just trying to get around to the other side of the fucking boat? Oh, what? Bro, she was pushing around the dead bodies, dude. It wasn't even like crates and stuff. See, this is what dude, I swear, I'm almost positive she's got schizophrenia, dude. And I can't even imagine, like, how bad it would have been. Like, imagine being a commoner or just, like, a peasant with schizophrenia, dude. Back in, like, the 14 and 1500s. Yeah, dude, you would have had such a miserable life. Like, that's got to be a testament to our society right now. How somebody with, like, schizophrenia or like low functioning autism and stuff like that, like how these people get treated in our society. Yeah, and like I'm not gonna sit there and say that they're treated like kings and queens and stuff, but bro, can you imagine being and then having some religious zealot accuse you of being like possessed by demons and you get like lit up at a stake? Here's the question. If you were out in the woods alone, would you rather come across a bear or Senua? Ooh! Oh, you are dead, homeboy. You. I told you that you fucked up. Did he say Gringot? It was only darkness. It was only darkness. There was no light. It was void of all light, all shadow, all darkness, all the time. I mean, I'm clowning around and stuff, but this game is great, dude. Oh, hell no.
You, slave. Come here.
He's still alive.
The enslaver.
Remember, you want him alive.
Don't kill him.
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready.
Fuck you up.
He is ready to fight.
You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
He could kill you if he wanted to. You are fast.
He's coming. But not yet. Worthless. Get up! You're worth more to me alive.
Come on, then. Stop thinking and feel it.
I want you. Stop!
Oh, fuck. Bro, what? Am I missing something right here?
It is
Up. Don't be a coward. You have to find your way ready. What are you doing, Senuas? Fight! Grab it!
Ooh!
Die, everyone, die! People, he took their lives! Monster! He again! Yes! What are you waiting for? Wait! Do it now! You can't! Kill him! Stop!
The dog.
If you're going to kill me, just do it.
Takes over everyone. But you need him. You need him to show you. He knows everything. He knows this island.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes.
Yes. He will take you. He will show you.
He has to.
He will help you.
You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go.
You can do it.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
We'll walk.
She has to save them.
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come here.
I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise.
She made a promise.
You promised.
I made a promise.
She knew the path would open to her. A blood-carved stave, a soul sea falling, a too familiar darkness, an endless night. He is the next sign.
You can see it.
Oh, she is batshit crazy,
Do you
dude.
remember it? She knows that suffering,
That feeling.
poisoning her mind with fear,
That rot.
covers him now.
Covers him.
Do you see it, Senua?
She
Do
sees
you see the darkness?
She feels it.
The faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
the sign. Does it mean?
That sign. What is it?
You need to understand. You need to understand.
Answer.
It is my father, Sigil.
His father,
Your father.
The gold thief.
monster.
He's here.
Look at him.
No,
The shadow.
but this place is his. The people here are weak. They would not survive without his help.
You have
Like you.
Does she?
Enough.
He's wounded. He won't try anything.
You have to keep your eyes on.
We should have thrown you overboard. I wish you had drowned like the others. Just wait till I get free.
You seriously think you will survive here? You don't know this place.
He is evil.
He knows this place.
She shouldn't trust him.
So quiet.
No
here.
further. Something's wrong.
What happened here?
It smells of death.
He doesn't want
The settlement has fallen to the Draga.
Oiga.
There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
I don't want to see what's in there.
Did you hear it?
Did you hear it? Don't listen.
Someone is suffering. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Everyone.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself.
What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver. We'll find another way in.
You need to find them. Move quickly.
Quick.
I will take you to my people, like I said.
He has
Not into this settlement. You have no idea what you're walking into.
He wants you to die.
Just turn around.
No, we can't leave. Don't tell him you hear things.
Do you remember the screams?
He wouldn't understand.
I can't.
Winnie, what's that?
Damn you. Why won't you listen to reason?
I thought your father protected these people.
He does. Did. You can't protect people from their own stupidity. It looks like they let their guard down. They brought this on themselves.
These Troika.
I can't wait for the next season of The Boys and House of the Dragon, dude.
They'll try.
You see these graves? This is how we honor our dead. There will be no one to bury you.
These graves are new. So many bodies.
So much death.
Something's happened here.
You haven't honored these graves. What happened?
I told you.
Troika.
Droigar.
Who are they?
Are
They
they
won't
human?
just kill you.
Are they from this world or another world?
It is far worse. It is what they do after. They...
They will kill you. They will kill us.
You still have a chance to save your life. If you stop now.
You must trust yourself. Listen to your own mind.
Is it my life you're trying to save?
Dude, when I first started streaming, like when I first started doing my YouTube channel, one of the very first game I streamed
It's here.
was Halo Infinite, and I had such a hard time with that game. And so this is the only other time I've streamed an Xbox game. Because you can't stream straight to YouTube from Xbox. Which I do need to start streaming to Twitch.
What are you doing?
Not the new one, no. I'm going to watch it when I go to bed tonight.
There's something here.
They are not
I need to find out what it is.
Because I only have a few more minutes left in this stream right here.
Doesn't see the signs.
Don't make sense.
Stupid.
He doesn't
You're mad.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't see the signs.
There's no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Wounded. Hurt. Defeated.
But you need him.
No,
Feel.
you're not.
The rage.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let the rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
Do you remember just moments ago he tried to kill you?
You shouldn't have saved him.
This was a mistake. Senua, he enslaves people.
How does it feel to be the one bound, helpless, waiting to die?
When this heals, I will kill you. Mad woman.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
I can't wait for Shadow of the Erdtree, dude.
What happened here? What happened here? Everybody has died.
All the people butchered.
Dead bodies everywhere.
It's happening again.
This is like what happened to your village. To your village. To us. Do you remember?
Do you?
Bodies everywhere. It's too much.
Who did this and why?
Okay, let me see if I can save really quick. Is there a way to save? Huh. Yeah, see, there aren't that many trophies. Shit, I've already got 2 of them. I'm guessing this is a story-based one right here. This one too, maybe. None of the, and I guess a lot of people haven't gone this far through the story yet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about this for a second. I really loved the first game. I thought the first game was incredibly amazing. It was a very pleasant cinematic adventure. And I think anybody that's a gamer is going to enjoy playing this. Maybe not these FPS guys, or like these FPS people that are like COD babies and Fortniters and and uh Slaypex Legends. I don't think they're gonna get any enjoyment out of this, but for anybody else that's into any sort of action adventure or anything like that, and uh, I'm not knocking anybody for the type of games. I believe that FPS players are in a whole different category than all other gamers. I believe it's all other gamers, and then you have like your FPSers, your sports game players, and and that's actually no, even sports games, modern sports games. I would put them in with these. No, never mind. They go in with the FPS people because it's not. You just like hop in, you play for anyway. The they've done studies where people who play nothing but FPS games, it activates a different part of the brain. It activates the like the reaction part of your brain, and it kind of turns off another part of your brain, like the puzzle solving part of your brain. That kind of dims down. Uh, but I mean, whatever games float your boat. I like Helldivers. I think Helldivers is an amazing game. I like Call of Duty World War II. Uh, I thought it was an amazing game. But anyway, if you're into any sort of action adventure or story based games or anything like that, you're going to love these games. I wouldn't suggest hopping into the second one and just starting off with that. You can find the first one on sale at GameStop for like $5. It's not that hard to find. You can probably even order it online, and it's going to be totally worth it to get it, play that game. And it shouldn't take you too long to beat. It should only take like 6 to 8 hours to beat. You could probably burn through it in an afternoon if you put it on easy mode. It's not really that hard. I mean, shit, I platinumed it in like 17 hours. And that's only because I messed up and had to do a second playthrough. Because I missed one of the little signs, and I ran past this box that you were supposed to open up. So they don't take a long time to go and beat. I wouldn't suggest, if you don't have Game Pass, I would not suggest paying $50 for this game right now. I don't think that you're going to get the amount of gameplay that you want out of it for $50, just because if I'm going based off anything like the first one, it was a very, very short game. A great game, but worth $50? No, I do not think it's worth $50. There's no way in hell. It's way too short. I'm telling you, you could if you knew what you were doing, you could platinum this game in like 12 hours. And that is not hard. You know what I mean? It's not. They're insanely short. I'm hoping that this game is a little bit longer than the first one. But I honestly have no idea yet. Looking at the trophy system and how it's set up, I would say it's probably going to be about the same length as the first game. Just because the first game was the same way. There was only like 9 or 10 trophies or something like that. It was very, very short. But that still doesn't change the fact that these are great games. If you have Game Pass and you're lucky to be able to play this for free right now, do not sit on this game. It's incredibly amazing. And I do think that you're going to get some fulfillment and enjoyment out of it. So with that being said, this is what we're going to be working on for the next couple of days. I'm slowly chipping away at Stellar Blade. I've only got like 3 more trophies for Stellar Blade to be platinum number 41. And then we're going to hop back in, I think, to the Metro series, and we'll work on that until, whatchamacallit, Shadow of the Erdtree comes out. Just because I want to hit that 50 mark before the end of the year. And I don't want to do it with some just cheesy, super easy games either. Well, I mean, it just came out this morning. That's why I went in. It just released at midnight last night. And the first one was a critically acclaimed game that won a shit ton of awards. But what's crazy is the first one was not like a huge mainstream game. Even though the graphics were beautiful, the story was amazing. It's not, like I said earlier, it's not going to be a game that you play for a lot of action or combat. It's not going to. There's some puzzles in these games, and there's a little bit of combat, but it's not like you're going to find a sword and go, okay, well, I found a new sword. Let me swap these out. You get one weapon through the entire game. And I'm talking about the first one right here, which I'm assuming that the second one is going to be very similar. But you're going to get a weapon that is just your weapon. That's it. No, there's no other weapons. You're probably going to get a talisman of some sorts that helps you figure out puzzles. And you might get like some sort of weird like ability that helps you and your insight a little more. And that's pretty much the extent of any sort of like utility or accessories that you may acquire throughout the game. These games aren't played for those things. These games are played for the story that is being told and the story that unfolds. The cool thing about this, at least the first one, the very cool thing about it was you could decide how much of the story was told. You could very easily just burn right through it and get the bare minimum story, or there were areas that would open up and you could go around and explore them very minimally, I might add, but you could still go out and explore these little open areas and run back and forth solving these puzzles and stuff like that to open doors. And there were like little items and stuff that you could scan that would further develop the story, because the story is being told through the narrator. There's ultimately the main narrator, there's the voices that she's hearing, and then there's her. There's the story is being told in 3 different layers. So it's up to you how much of that story is being told ultimately by the narrator. And the narrator is the one that's breaking down all the fine details of everything that's going on and what she's doing and what she needs to do and where she's going and where the things that she's facing have been. You know what I mean? So I think that's a really cool part of the immersive experience in this story. The first one, I'm not a horror game type of guy. I'm really not. You know, I like the VR Resident Evil games, and I do like games like Last of Us and stuff like that, but the horror genre is not something that I intentionally seek out. But these games right here are beautiful. I mean, I think the first one like a 9 out of 10 or something like that. Just because of how beautiful the world looked, how detailed it was, how great the story was, you know, the price point of the game, or no, I gave it an 8 out of 10 because although the game was incredibly immersive, I did have a hard time with the fact that there are a lot of points in the game, in fact, the majority of the game, where you don't really have control of the character. I mean, you do, but you don't. I mean, you're controlling the character through an extremely linear sense of direction. Like, yeah, you can toggle the joystick and move the character forward, but that's all you can do through most of the game. You know what I mean? There's only a few areas where it kind of opens up and lets you solve puzzles and stuff like that. So that kind of irritated me a little bit, and it would pull me out of that immersive experience because I want to check out the world that they've developed. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I still thought very highly of the game. But yeah, I gave the first one an 8 out of 10 just due to how long it was. It was an incredibly short game. I mean, you could possibly speedrun it in like 4 hours. And that's doing most of the stuff in the game. And because it didn't allow you to do much outside of the story that was being told. So those were like my 2 biggest issues with the first game. And I'm assuming that those are probably going to be some of my only issues with this game right here. Oh, well, maybe the price point, because I think if a game is going to cost $50, it should be a little more than 4 or 5 hours long. You know, that does kind of get under my skin. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, it's still going to be an awesome experience either way. So, I will definitely be back with some more of this tomorrow. I've got a couple other things I've got to work on, but I'm not sure what UDY is. Happy UDY on YouTube. You do yourself on what is UDY? Okay. All right. Well, either way, I am gonna have to end this here because I got a couple other things I got to take care of. UDY YouTube channel. I don't know what UDY is. Is that like another, like somebody like me, or I'm not. You're losing me. What does UDY stand for? Underdog yells. University of Dakota Yellowstone. Um, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you guys for stopping by tonight. I really can't wait to hop back into this again tomorrow. Like I said, I've been. I want to know to see if anyone knows their YouTube channel. I don't. Like I said, between work and everything that I've got going on here, and all that other stuff, it's. I mean, as you guys can see, I've even gotten lazy with my thumbnails and stuff lately. I've been so time crunched lately that. Like my grandma just passed away this morning, so this weekend I'm probably gonna go help with the arrangements for all that, and between work and just trying to coordinate stuff at my house, like I'm just like constantly going. I don't usually. Um, it's hard for me to sit and watch. Like I have a couple of other subs that have YouTube channels, and I'll try to contribute to them when I can. But like most of the time, like I don't even get to watch the TV shows that I want. Thank you, Winnie. But I do got to go, you guys. I will be back tomorrow evening. I hope you guys all have an excellent night, and I will see you guys hopefully